January 4th, 1945, 9 a.m., Luxembourg. The headquarters of the United States Third Army is housed inside a converted chateau. From the outside, it looks stately, elegant, almost warm. Inside, it is freezing. The radiators are cold to the touch. Breath hangs visibly in the air. The only heat in the room comes from a massive stone fireplace where thick logs crackle and spit, fighting back the winter one spark at a time. Major General George S. Patton stands with his back to the room, hands extended toward the fire. He does not speak. He does not turn. This is the man who broke the German lines. The man who saved Bastogne, the master of the battlefield. But the man who enters the room is not here to praise him. A major from the Inspector General's office steps forward. His boots echo softly on the stone floor. He is nervous. His jaw is tight. Under his arm, he carries a thick manila folder stamped top secret in bold red letters. Inside that folder are sworn affidavits, ballistic reports, eyewitness testimony, a list of names. It is not an enemy file. It is an investigation. Not into Nazi atrocities, but into the execution of prisoners by American soldiers. The major clears his throat. His voice almost cracks. He places the folder carefully on Patton's heavy oak desk. In his mind, this moment has already played out. There will be anger. There will be shouting. There will be arrests. There will be courts-martial. Justice. Patton turns around slowly. He looks at the folder, then at the fire, then at the major. He does not ask for names. He does not open the file. He does not read a single page. Instead, he reaches forward. He grabs the folder, and he walks toward the flames. The major freezes. He watches in disbelief as the evidence of an American war crime is carried across the room, step by deliberate step, toward the fire. Patton is not going to punish the killers. He is going to erase the crime. And the decision he makes in the next 10 seconds will bury a secret that will remain hidden for 70 years. To understand why a 4-star general would obstruct justice, you have to go back into the snow, back into the cold, back into the Ardennes, winter 1944. It is the coldest winter in 30 years. Temperatures drop to 0. Oil freezes inside rifle chambers. Bare skin turns black with frostbite in minutes. But the physical cold is nothing compared to the terror gripping the American lines. The Battle of the Bulge is not just a German offensive. It is chaos. Rumors spread through foxholes like a disease. English-speaking German commandos, led by Otto Skorzeny, wearing American uniforms, slitting throats behind the lines. Every jeep is stopped. Every soldier is questioned. Paranoia becomes doctrine. A young GI near Bastogne wraps his frozen feet in burlap sacks. He trusts no one he does not know personally. The rules of civilized warfare begin to dissolve. The Geneva Convention feels like a fairy tale from another war. Here, in the grey forests of Belgium, the only law is survival. And the enemy is not just the Wehrmacht. It is the SS. Ideological fanatics, men who give no quarter, men who take no prisoners. Among American troops, something dark begins to simmer. They are exhausted. They are freezing. They are angry. And they are looking for a reason to stop taking prisoners. They are about to find one. Back home in the United States, the public clings to a comforting illusion. The Nazis are monsters. The American GI is a knight in olive drab. We fight by the rules. We treat prisoners humanely. We are the moral compass of the world. Chaplain sermons reinforce it. Officers carry pristine field manuals on the rules of land warfare. The manual is clear. Prisoners of war must be protected, fed, housed. Executing a surrendered enemy is murder, punishable by death. But on the front line, The manual is just paper. Reality is cold steel and rage. The illusion of moral superiority holds, barely. Soldiers understand something unspoken. The difference between a battle and a massacre often depends on who is watching. American command believes they can control violence, turn it on, turn it off. They are wrong. The switch is broken, and the illusion of the clean war shatters on December 17, 1944, a snowy crossroads near Malmedy, Belgium. 12:30 p.m. A convoy from the American 285th Field Artillery Observation Battalion runs headlong into the lead elements of Kampfgruppe Piper, an elite SS Panzer unit. The Americans are outgunned. They surrender. They are disarmed. Marched into a field south of the crossroads, what happens next is not rumor. It is historical fact. SS machine guns open fire. Pistols bark. For 10 minutes, the snow turns red. When the shooting stops, 84 American prisoners lie dead in frozen mud. Some die instantly. Others are executed at point-blank range while wounded. A few survivors play dead. They let the blood of their friends freeze onto their uniforms. When night falls, they run. When they reach American lines, their story spreads like electricity. Malmedy. The word becomes a curse, not just a tragedy, a permission slip. The unspoken message travels down the Third Army. The SS are not soldiers. They are animals. And animals do not get protection. Retaliation does not come in a moment of panic. It comes cold. Calculated. January 1st, 1945. 2 weeks after Malmedy. The American 11th Armored Division clears the village of Chenogny near Bastogne. House-to-house fighting. Intimate. Brutal. By afternoon, the village is secured. Prisoners are taken. Among them, 60 Waffen-SS soldiers. Their camouflage uniforms. Their runic collar tabs. They are unmistakable. They are disarmed. Marched into a snowy field. This is not chaos. A machine gun is set up deliberately. A belt of ammunition is fed with care. The order is given. The gun roars. The prisoners fall in waves. Those still moving are finished with rifles. It is Malmedy in reverse. The Chenogny massacre is complete. 60 bodies, American hands. The cycle of vengeance is complete, but 60 bodies cannot stay hidden. Rumors reach the rear. January 2nd, 1945. The Inspector General launches a formal inquiry, not casual, legal. Within 48 hours, the file grows heavy. Civilian witnesses, officer testimony, ballistics. The unit is named. The officers are named. The penalty is clear. Death by hanging. The implications climb the chain of command. If exposed, it will be a propaganda catastrophe. The Americans' murderers. The file moves upward. Stamp by stamp. Until January 4th, 1945. It lands on Patton's desk. The room in Luxembourg is silent. The fire snaps. The major waits. Patton lifts the file, feels its weight. The killing of prisoners, the major says. The 11th Armored. Patton nods. He walks to the fire. There are no snipers in this army, he says. And I won't have my men prosecuted for killing the sons of bitches who killed our boys. He throws the file into the flames. Names burn. Testimony burns. Justice burns. The major says nothing. He salutes. The crime is buried. Patton chose his men over the law. History would follow his fire.